Hello YouTube, this Redhead Takes just got back from the Packers' final public practice today, and I just want to go over some of my thoughts on what I saw, and also I'd like to discuss the schedule for how I'm going to review football games this season. Talk about some schedule changes. So let's get into it. Thought it was a pretty good practice overall. Started out with everybody. I think after the comments by Aaron Rodgers yesterday, it started out with everybody catching the ball pretty well. Tonyan had a couple drops, and then Lazard had a couple drops too. But then, the Saints defense is really legit this year, I think. At times when the Packers' first team offense was going up against their defense, it just couldn't get complete passes. Running game didn't really go anywhere. And yeah, I'm glad we're just playing them in the preseason and not the regular season, because they're going to be really good. Saints offense will probably struggle a little bit out of the gate, but they'll round into form eventually. Rodgers didn't have the best day, I think. He missed some receivers, and there were some receiver drops. I think there weren't as many pre-snap penalties for today, not that I could tell. Maybe one or two from what I could see. There were a couple fights that broke up. I was on the side of the field that saw the offense, but on the defensive side, it seemed like there were a lot of grouping together of teams. A lot of people saying, hey, hey, hey. And it seems like it happens every year now. When the Packers get in a joint practice, there is some sort of fight. I don't know what it is. A bunch of overhyped testosterone athletes, I don't know. But, there were some times where receivers ran some bad routes again, so that needs to change and get better. I think it will with time. I think by the time the season starts, we'll always have a pretty good idea of how the receivers will be. I don't think it's going to be as bad as people think it is. It's still Aaron Rodgers. He's still one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I don't understand why Rodgers gets shit on so much for having bad receivers, and it's his fault. So he can't be one of the best quarterbacks in the league anymore. But Tom Brady is 43, 5 years older, and he's still he's still the best quarterback in the league. Tom Brady is going to see his decline this year. Put it out there. This is going to be the year where you start to see a real decline. He's not winning Super Bowls at 45 years old. Sorry. So all you Buccaneer fans out there, he's not winning Super Bowls when he's 45. Even this year, they're not winning a Super Bowl. If it is, Satan has won again. If the Buccaneers win again. And then Tyler Goodson again looked great. Honestly, I think he has a chance to steal a roster spot, or at the very least, he's going to be in the practice squad. He just looks too good. He just looks the part. He's not the flashiest player in the world, but he makes his cuts. He gets in and follows his blockers, and he's just doing what he's supposed to do. Can't really ask much more than that. And I think he should be rewarded with a roster spot, potentially. When it came to the 2-minute drills at the end of the practice, it was pretty good. The first 2-minute drill, they let him move down the field a little bit, but on the second time they did the 2-minute drill, the second 2-minute drill they got some sacks. Although, let's be honest, they were going up against Ian Book at quarterback, who is awful. And as a Saints fan, if Ian Book is the quarterback at some point this year, I'm just going to give up on the season because it is over. But, and when Love ran the 2-minute drill, he looked great. had a deep touchdown to Hyman, and then they converted the 2-point conversion. It was really exciting. And overall, I think it was a pretty good practice for the Packers overall. I guess there's still some things to work on, of course. And there's still a couple weeks left for the season to get better. But that was the last public practice of the year for the Green Bay Packers. And people really showed up. It was a really packed place. It's always one of the best practices in the league to see, just because there's no fan like Packer fans. Packer fans are the best fans in the NFL, and to you Steelers or Cowboys fans or anybody else out there, you can suck it. Packer fans are the best. And that's not me being over, it's just a fact. And again, the Packers are still the greatest team in NFL history. 13 World Championships. Doesn't matter if they're all Super Bowls or not. 13 World Championships. Eat it. New England, Pittsburgh, Dallas, and San Francisco, I guess, has around the amount of championships. But yeah, that was the last public Packers of the year. Things to work on, but it's a work in progress. We'll see more. I'll have another breakdown of the next game on Friday. Probably put that out Saturday. But anyway, if you're still watching the video, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, share this around with your friends. Liking is the only thing that really helps get my videos noticed more and out there, so please consider giving me a like if I like it. So let's get on to the second half of the video for the upcoming season. I think I'm planning on doing a preview of every game of the week, a short little preview. I'm going to do it like in a full video, but I'm going to just go through each game and then give my thoughts on the matchup and then a score. And then I plan on doing a live stream, a YouTube live stream, probably after the Monday night game or maybe even Sunday night game. And then I'll just go through all the games and you guys can talk to me if you want. And then whenever the Packers play, I'll probably have a review of a full review of the Packers game specifically at the end or the day after their game each week. Although early October I am going to Canada to visit my girlfriend, so that'll probably be, I may miss 2 weeks of that. I may miss the Giants, or I'll definitely miss the Giants one. So when I come back, if you want me to still review the Giants game and for me to get my thoughts on it, let me know. And then the next game they play, the week after they play the Jets, I believe, or Giants and Jets. So with the Jets game, I should be able to get that review out maybe just a day later. But if you want me to still review that game for the week that I miss, please let me know and don't hesitate to ask. And then, yeah, I think that's how we'll do videos going forward. There's going to be some random football topics up until that time. I still got the last division preview for the NFC North. I'll do a full video on that. Then I'll probably do a final schedule prediction video for the Green Bay Packers, probably like a week before the season starts. And maybe I'll do like a video on who I think each of the playoff teams are going to be for the AFC and the NFC. And then maybe some random videos in between there. But lots of things to be excited for. We're nearing the beginning of the NFL season, which is one of the best times of the year other than the beginning of March Madness. So hopefully you will continue to watch my content and give me feedback on what's working and what's not. And yeah, just let's do some smack talk between players or between people and teams. If you want to come at me for being a Homer Packer fan, come at me, I can take it. Otherwise, as always, there's my Twitch channel, twitchtv.com/redheadtakes, where I'm still working on Red Dead Redemption 2. Once that's done, I'll go on to Red Dead Redemption 1, and my streams will be we'll try to do every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday for about 2 to 3 hours each day. So look forward to that. Then my YouTube channel, of course, and then you can find me at Twitter, twitter.com/redheadtakes. And you can also find me at Locals, redheadtakes.locals.com, which again, no financial support needed. All you need to do is create a free account, and you can talk to me there. It's like Facebook, but cooler because it doesn't censor you. So, other than that, have a great day, and God bless.